West Haven Films. You have to stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Coming to a theater near you.
Yes, sir.
You, and you.
Dub CNN live with my man, One Nutt, man. What's good, bro?
Man, I can't call it, West. Shit, you already know.
That's what's up, my man. That's what's up, man. Let's start. Let's before we get into your history a little bit, man. Let's bring the fans up to date. The hip hop fans about what you have going on currently and how you came to this point as far as musically with the music and everything. Some of the people you mess with in the game. Let those that don't know who One Nutt is.
I'm a South Central, I guess you could say West Coast artist, solo artist. I've been involved in the group here or there, maybe, 2 for 20. My solo shit, One Nutt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Coming out of that South Central cartel camp, my boy, my folks, my dogs and my lows, Big Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? And got my boy West. How the visuals bring this shit to life.
Yes, sir.
Coming to a theater near you.
Near you.
So basically just trying to make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get down. You know what I'm saying? I write, I produce, I choreograph, I arrange music. You know what I'm saying? I do tracks, beats. It's like unlimited. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me jump in right there. You mentioned the part of the South Central Cartel camp, producing, rapping. How'd you get your start rapping and producing? Like how'd you learn that craft? That craft, because that's not something you just wake up and do. You know what I'm trying to say? How'd you get your start with that, man?
Right, man. Well, basically, I really started off singing, man, back in like early days, man, elementary. Singing. So the rap came about like maybe in elementary.
Okay.
We used to knock on tables. I had a little dudes I was in class with. We called ourselves the table knockers.
Oh.
We used to bang on stuff and try to make little rhymes, I guess you could call it. I didn't know it was rapping at the time. It was like we were just having fun.
Right.
It started like that, but then as far as like really getting serious or into the rap game, it like absorbed me. It wasn't like that was my career path, you know what I'm saying? Like what I was trying to do. And I never really took it seriously, I guess, until like cats started getting paid for doing what they was doing. So I said, well, damn, maybe I can make some money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I started trying to learn the craft, trying to put words together.
Okay.
Some people was better than others, of course. You know that. That's part of the game.
Right.
But it just came about, and then I just started trying to get into it. So,
with the production, how'd you learn that craft? Yeah.
Man, that was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, that was like damn near self-taught, man.
Wow.
As I was coming up, I used to have to pay people. Shout out to my boy Ice-T for letting me use his house, you know what I'm saying?
What? Speak on that.
Recording up in here.
Speak on that real quick.
Yeah, I had a situation back in the day where I was like a label owner.
Okay.
Trying to start a record company or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And through some affiliates, Ice-T used to let a guy come up there and record up in his house, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So good luck, Ice.
Shout out Ice-T, man.
Yes, sir.
Original gangster.
Daz, Corrupt, you know what I'm saying? Recorded them and set situations and environments up for them to be involved in recordings,
Good shit.
But, I was basically the guy behind that was making everything happen.
Gotcha.
So then when I got into the production part, it was like, well, boss, dude, what did you keep asking? No disrespect, Ice-T's and these other cats, can you use they establishment? Can you go over here and record these other cats? So I said, think like a boss. So I just started buying my own equipment.
Smart.
Shout out to my boy Sherrod, the new Random. That's one of my little cousins. He produced too. So
Smart.
I was out there in the streets doing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't have time to sit back and really like do that shit.
Right.
But I was doing the shit.
Gotcha.
So I would like pass the equipment to my little cousins and them little nephews and folks and shit, and just check it periodically back on them, and they was like start buying more stuff and making it bigger than what it was.
Got
they
you.
Think we right now today for where they at. The shit that I used to do for them back in the day. Much love to you.
Dope.
Ice, you know, Dash Corrupt. You know
Dope, bro.
You know, I gotta
Crazy.
just give props where props is due. You know what I'm saying?
Glad you spoke on that, Nutt, because I didn't want people seeing you here for the first time thinking you're just some random artist. You actually have a real history in this game, man, and I wanted you to touch on it. That's real dope, man. That's real dope. Okay, before I move on to the next things I wanted to touch on, the South Central Cartel connection. How'd that come about? I know you guys may be from the same area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like Prodigy, you know, he and Mouthpiece. I don't know if y'all familiar with Mouthpiece. They was the, like you say, the bosses or the ringleaders that made or pulled or created the camp situation. And they started the group, you know, they got their members, you know what I'm saying, Wes, Dizzle, I mean, you know, Rhyme Son, Young Prod, Big Prodigy, you know what I'm saying. If I forgot anybody, rest in peace, my boy, DJ Grip, you know.
Yes. Yes.
You know, they was originals from that South Central Cartel situation, so I was one of them cats on the outside, you know, just looking in, you know, just like I love music. I grew up around music, you know. Listen to shit with my dad used to play like Four Tops.
My dad too.
You know, them old, the real
the Dells.
Shit, you feel me? You already know. That type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up like in a household like that, but my mom was real like a religious lady.
Gotcha.
My mama was more religious.
Was more religious than her?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
My mama, you know, I love her to death.
Yeah.
Love my daddy, rest in peace, but my grandmama,
yeah,
she was the one.
She was the one
that I didn't like. I loved her, but I didn't want her to say nothing or speak on me because she was like, stuff happened, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to be like,
got you.
Don't ask her if I'm about to die or
got
you. Know, I didn't want to know.
It's more often than not.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
She was more like really into the church, and her name is Mary. Mother Mary.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
She was like, she'd be there, man. Rain, sleet, snow, and she'd have a Carter first. I don't know how she was getting to church. She was there. It was like she opened the door when she got there. How the hell she get here? You know what I'm saying? But it was like, you know, I love her, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was brought up in that, like, Southern Baptist Christian environment.
Right.
So I had the daddy side with the folk top,
the player side.
But then on my mama's side was like, man, God don't like ugly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta dot your I's and cross your T's. You know what I'm saying? And walk a straight path. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good balance, though.
I think that for my mom and from her mother, you know, distilling the fear of the Lord into me, you know, and helping me evolve to the man or artist that I have become.
Dope shit. That's dope shit. Let me pick it up from there, my man. Before I jump into your past and some of the stuff you've been through in California and a lot of other stuff, let's stay on the music. Who are some of your inspirations in the music game? Let's start there. Yeah, who are some of your inspirations with this music thing, man?
Well, you know I gotta give a shout out to the king of pop, Michael Jackson.
Damn, Michael Jackson. People don't say that. Okay.
I mean, R. Kelly got, you know,
people don't
going on.
People don't say.
That boy is a genius. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm not gonna sit behind the camera and just leave you hanging out there. I'm gonna piggyback on that because you know what? I'm not speaking on the person, but musically, dude was a genius. Like you said. Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
Casey and JoJo.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, man, I even give Keith Sweat some props. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
nice.
It's like, man, it goes on, man. I'm an R&B, rhythm and blues and soul type of dude anyway. So you know, I love me some R&B, some good music back in the day, type oldies, Tim Prees, you know, Marvin Letts, I mean, Diana Ross and Supreme. I can go on and on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People forget about that. Like
that's where it all started, man. Oh,
it's almost like a lost.
Forget the #1 soul, brother James Brown.
Oh,
can't forget the king.
Oh,
can't forget.
Oh yeah. They would have been on you for that.
I had to give that to James,
it's almost like a lost art though now, right?
Yeah.
R&B.
I mean, it's like this new music that these kids create. I ain't taking nothing from you. And I ain't trying to knock y'all, and I ain't no hater. I ain't dissing, but like, man. It used to be about the love, man. There ain't no love in the music like it used to be.
None.
I could be wrong. That's just my opinion, so y'all don't quote me on that. But man, it used to be love. It used to be about the love. Now it's just about the
Preach.
drugs.
And the drugs.
You know, each his own, man.
Right.
It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
But yeah, them some of the cast, man. And I know I missed or didn't mention a lot of people, man. And y'all forgive me because I got a lot going on ahead right now, you know, out here in the world with this music. That hot new video by West Haven Films, fired up, you know.
We're going to get on that. We're going to get on that.
Yeah, imagine that.
We're going to get on that next, actually.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So, before I get on that, were there any hip-hop artists that inspired you?
Oh, man. Yes, sir, man.
Okay.
I mean, I'll start back with, you know, them niggas with attitude.
Oh,
NWA, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I could go on, you know, my boy Tupac.
Of course.
R.I.P. Biggie, R.I.P.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Eric B. and Rakim, yeah, East Coast too, yeah. Let me see, man, it's cats, dude. Fat Joe. Man,
Ooh, Fat Joe. Oh, Big.
You know,
Hey, that's my one, Big Pun right there.
Can't forget the dog, DMX. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We crossed paths a couple of times, man. I need that new number too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, it's like, man.
Yeah, X be in the streets. X be in the streets. X be in the streets.
My boy Dub C.
Okay.
Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Snoop. You know I gotta give shouts
Big
out
Snoop.
to the West. You know, cause we the best. Oh, E Feezy.
Oh
my
yeah,
nigga
yeah. One of my favorite E Feezy.
I gotta
right
give
there.
it up what props to do. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir,
I mean,
my
it's
man.
a lot of cats that I ain't mentioned, but it's a lot of like, you know, inspiration that move me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Certain cats do, certain cats don't. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
I liked it Juvenile, you know, back in the day when they was the
Hot Boys.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne back then, he alright now, you know what I'm saying? I can't take nothing from the cat, he doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do what they do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta evolve, you know, adapt. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, shouts out to everybody in the motherfucking hip hop community.
Yes, sir.
Females and all. I got some females too. Eve, you good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trina, you know, over there in Miami.
Yeah.
I ain't forgetting nobody.
The new ones are rapping about stripping a lot, like, or you know, like just sexual shit. Now that shit crazy.
That's what they doing. You
know
know
what I'm saying?
Like I said, back in the day, we had more content and more subject matter to talk about instead of just shaking my ass.
Yes. Very true.
Sucking a dick.
Very true.
Fucking a pussy.
Very true.
Buying a car, buying some jewels and shit.
Very
I got
true.
all that shit, but that don't mean I gotta wear it and be flaunting it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Very
I got
true.
my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Excuse me.
Very
I wear
true.
it when I feel it's appropriate.
Right.
Sometimes I don't. Before my daddy died, I came to see him. He was in a hospice, down from cancer.
Damn.
And I'm in there jeweled up. He grabbed my hand, looking at my rings and shit. He was like, "What's all this for?" I'm like, "Oh shit, Dad, you know, them was some jewels, you know."
Yeah.
He just shook his head like, and that's my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Rest his peace, rest his soul.
And he didn't have to say a word for you to know what him.
Next day, man, I went and pawned the jewelry at the time that I had. I went and pawned all that jewelry, earrings, everything. I went and pawned it because I said my dad's speaking to me.
He spoke to you.
You know,
he spoke to you
subliminally. I picked up on it, and I was like, you know what? I don't need this shit to prove that I'm a man and shit. I'm a real man. You know what I'm saying?
Good shit, real shit, bro.
Yep.
Real shit. Okay, you got my mind, man. I had my train of thought, but yeah. About this new, this current one Nutt movement.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm part of a group, and I produce basically all the tracks on this album. Okay. It's called the group name is 2 for 20.
Oh.
And you can look it up on YouTube, Reverb Nation, #1 Music. I mean, it's like, man.
It's out now.
It's everywhere. That's out.
2 for 20.
2 for 20. That's
okay.
the group.
That's the group. Okay.
And I got my own solo project out. It's called Don't Hate.
Okay. Yes.
That's out. It's everywhere online, all that. Everywhere. Pandora. You can't miss it. Spotify, wherever you want to go.
We'll be sure to drop an article on that album immediately because I wasn't aware that the album actually dropped.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
And this other album that I got out right now, this is the latest album. I just put this out this year too, and it's One Nutt, Stop Hating.
Stop hating. So that's the one. The new videos off of.
I just did the
Okay,
video.
so that's
I
the
did
one.
a single video off of it. By the grace of God, I was blessed with West Haven Films, and they, you know, plugged me up. So it's available right now on YouTube. I mean,
Yes,
you might be able to
sir.
see it on Instagram,
Yes, sir.
Twitter, Dub CNN, West Coast.
We're gonna
You
get
know
on
what I'm
some
saying?
more platforms too.
Exactly.
Already we talk about that on camera.
It's out and on. You can check that out.
Yes, sir.
Check that out today, right now.
It's featuring.
It's featuring, oh yeah, my compadre, or should I say my partner in crime, young player Nutt. You know, my little brother, I love you too, nigga. Yeah, we own like that. That's
Yes,
how
sir.
we do it. Keep it cracking, make it happen.
Yes, sir. Okay. Tell me about what else is on this album, man. What can fans expect off this project? You know, like, you know.
Well,
I've been privy to a couple of
Yes,
tracks,
sir. Yes, sir.
but you know, what can they expect?
Well, I got like, you know, I got some stuff on there, man. It's basically produced by me. Or I can't forget the other super producer, Big Prodigy. Larry making all the hits. I don't know if y'all familiar, but y'all done heard about him. He been
Okay.
MASH, you know, with Moses, Joe Moses. And
Okay,
shit,
okay,
You know,
okay.
RJ, Mr. LA.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? These young cats that's coming out. My boy, I can't forget. Roddy. Rest in
Roddy
peace,
Ricch.
Roddy Rich, yeah.
Mhm.
Rest in peace, Nip. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas that's affiliated directly and indirectly. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
But you know, we networking. We trying to make it happen. Trying to keep it cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Dope, bro.
Ain't nothing but love, man, for the West.
Dope,
Best.
man. So y'all go get that, just in case you guys were, you know, went ran
Stop
out.
hating.
Yeah, got
No
some
hate.
popcorn or something. Go get that. Stop hating. The new one. Stop hating. Don't hate one. Don't hate. Don't hate.
Don't hate.
Get caught up with don't hate, but the new one is stop hating.
Stop hating.
Go get that right now, you guys. It's Spotify, iTunes, all that. You heard them.
Get it.
Fire it up. The new video is out.
Yes, sir.
And I know you have a lot more stuff coming.
Oh, yeah,
so,
man, I'm staying
so
busy, man. I just got to dig in the crates, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I got hits, I got songs, I got music, man. I got beats.
so the
Everything, man.
2 for 20 is that a consistent or thing, or is it
Yeah,
more
that's the group. The album is called All Night, so y'all can go check that out. 2 for 20 All Night.
All
Yeah,
Night.
Believe that.
That's
Yeah.
what I wanted to know. Okay, all night. That's the name of that project.
Yes, sir.
All night, 2
All
for 20,
night.
all
2 for
night.
20 all night, and it's spelled with like the the Roman numerals, the two like the I.
Got
the
you,
FOR
like the
with
second and
two
none
X's.
types. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
2 for
okay.
20, yeah, that's
So
how
so
that
it's the
goes.
2 eyes.
Yeah, like Roman numerals, but you know, on the capitals you gotta use it on the machine.
2, 4, 1, 20.
FOR X.
Got it, got it. Okay, dope one. All right. Let's move on from that, my man. I wanted to touch on. You grew up in South Central LA. There's a lot going on in the world.
Yes,
We can
sir.
get on that in a little bit.
Mad-ass world.
Mad-ass world, man. How was it for you growing up in the city? I mean, you don't have to, no elaborate details, but
Right.
you know, how was it, growing up in the city? Some of the obstacles, you have to overcome, and just for the people out of state, just California lifestyle.
Man, just like any other borough, neighborhood, ghetto, man, you're a product of your environment, so you got to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? You got to take it how it come, shit, kill to be killed, I grew up on the east side, of course, of Los Angeles, California. Got robbed my first time going to the store to buy my daddy some cigarettes back in the day, so that was a while back, years ago. Think I had a
Traumatized.
Think I had a nigga took a little change and shit. I went and got my daddy. Daddy came back and got the money back. I'm like,
What have I been born into?
Nigga robbed me and that nigga ended up being partners in crime on some real shit.
Wow.
We ended up being crimees and shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Bay June over there. You already know who he is.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, we ended up being buddies and shit, man.
So the guy that
Robbed me.
robbed you, and your dad had
older
to.
than me. I always grew up seemed like around the youngest dude in the crowd.
Got
for some
you,
reason.
got you. So the older dude robbed the young you.
And then my daddy came back and took the money from me.
And you ended
That's
up-
my son or whatever. And then
you ended up-
this nigga ended up being buddies and crimees.
Wow, that's LA shit.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man. With what you just mentioned on, you know what I'm saying, you basically you have to adapt to your environment.
I mean, we go through it. Everybody go through it. I
Right.
ain't no better than my ghetto. Ain't no better than yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we struggle. You know, everybody struggle. You know,
Right.
that's part of life. Everything ain't gonna always be what you want it to be. My dad used to always say, "Life is what you make," and I used to look at it because he used to drink like, "What this nigga talking about?" But you don't fathom or gather that information till you get older and you start living your life. And you're like, damn, what the fuck?
He was spitting game.
He used to spit at me, man. Sometimes, man, he had a lot of sayings, man. I love you, Daddy. Rest in peace, man.
Right.
But you know, I grew up. Man, I was in the middle. Nigga, the Bloods seemed like they was across the street. The Crips was over there. You couldn't go to this store. He couldn't go. It was like some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But as me growing up, I try not to gravitate into the gang activity because I like the sport. So I like, you know, play sports.
I mean, you mentioned basketball.
Football. You know what I'm saying? That was my shit.
Okay.
I should have been in the NFL, but the hood took me under. I ain't gonna lie about that one, though.
Oh, for real? What school you going
Went
to?
to James Monroe High out there in Sepulveda, California.
Okay, yeah.
North Hills, California. The Vikings. The Vikings.
Okay, yeah. I know Monroe, yeah. We played them in school.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, my man. So you were more basketball or football?
I liked it.
Like, which one were you more successful?
NFL. I wanted more football.
Okay.
I wanted to chase the NFL, but I didn't know I was that good in basketball.
Okay.
Michael Jordan, what you looking at? You would have been dunking on me. I would have fouled out with you. I would have been grabbing your ass in midair.
That would have been on the That would have been on the Last Dance for sure.
Man, for sure, man. But no disrespect, man. I love you, man.
Yeah.
Everything you doing and you did, man.
Yeah.
So you know, much love, man.
Dope,
to you
dope.
and yours.
Dope, bro. Okay, my man. So yeah, you said the athletics kept you out of the streets for a while.
But all my cousins and people that I've messed around with, and fucked with in the neighborhood was like, they was getting pulled in because that's where we was at.
That's what happens after school, unfortunately.
Exactly. And then they implemented the transit program, not transit, what they call it, charter, when they started busing us out the city, out to the valleys and stuff like that. So that kept me away because I'm on a fucking bus all goddamn day to get to school.
Right.
In the morning, then on the way back, by the time I get home,
it's no time to get in trouble.
You feel me? Too much time to get in trouble. So I thank you, mama, for that. Dad, you know, for that, even though I didn't like it.
Who knows? You wouldn't have not have made it to this
magnet program. That's what they call
magnet programs. Exactly.
Yeah, I was one of the first.
You were in the magnet program.
Yes, sir.
I remember the magnet kids. We used to be jealous of the magnet kids. We used to be jealous of the magnet kids. Oh, you go to magnet school.
In mode, bro.
And they got fine. And they got some fine ass bitches up at that magnet school.
Hey, you go out there to the valley. Man,
we used to be jealous of the magnet.
No disrespect to nobody, man, but check this out. I'm from the city. You know, I was a young cat. I get busted all the way out here to the valley, and I see this motherfucking white dude standing there with blue eyes, and blonde hair.
Yeah.
All I seen was pictures of Jesus when I was growing up. So I don't know if this him or not, but I'm finna walk up to him and ask him. I walked up to him. I said, "Hey man, are you Jesus?" I want to be like this.
You fucking me up.
Oh man, I said, "Oh, all right." And I turned around and walked away. I took like 2 or 3 steps to turn around and look. That motherfucker was gone. That was you, Jesus. Thank you for watching over me and protecting me and blessing me.
Oh, you being serious?
Fuck,
you being serious? Oh shit!
God, dude.
You being serious?
You know, we grew up when we went to church. I was raised
No, you must never.
He never had no black Jesus pictures.
Never.
Later in the game.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
They always had us brainwashed or had us on. This is what Jesus looked like.
That's
but
what
in the Bible, he
skin and bronze, hair
wool, and I'm like, when I see dude, it was like.
I thought you were being sarcastic to the white dude.
You said, no, ain't no disrespect to you.
You was really asking him.
Friends, I love white people. I love white people. I love all people.
Right.
You know
You were really asking him.
Yeah, because I'm from the city, man.
You
I
like,
never seen that shit
yeah.
like that. So when I got there, I was like, damn, that nigga look like Jesus. I walked up to him. You know me, I'm a nigga. I'm going to ask you if I want to know something. Excuse me, man. Hey, is you Jesus? They like this. No. Said, oh, all right, then. I turned around, took 3 steps, and something said, look at that.
And he was gone.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Okay, that's that crazy shit. That's that.
I'm walking away scratching my head.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, that's that crazy.
That's me.
Yeah.
So I'm being bust out there, man. You know, I mean, it was something. It was a new experience.
Right.
Like I said, I was getting sucked in while I was down here.
Yeah.
I damn near went to jail, man, with some mocats, man.
As a
when we
kid?
young, man.
Okay.
Before I got sent out to the magnet program. You know
Got
what I'm
you.
saying?
Got you.
I think that magnet program like saved me.
Got
too, for either being
you.
dead or in jail or killing somebody and being in jail for the rest of my life or 30 years or something.
Got you.
It was a learning experience.
Got you.
And it was a different environment too.
Got you.
Feel me?
Got you.
Instead of just seeing my brothers and sisters every day, all day.
Right.
Hispanics or something like that.
Right. Right.
When I start seeing Caucasians and stuff like that, it broadens your horizon. It's opening up your vision.
Yep.
So if you was living like they say in tunnel vision or whatever, damn, it really is other people. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the world doesn't revolve.
Exactly. Maybe the world is round instead of flat. You know what I'm saying? But everywhere I go, it's been flat. I mean, I could be wrong. I
Exactly.
the ocean too.
Exactly.
It seems like it's flat. I could be wrong.
Me too.
That's why I want to save enough money
So you can see stuff.
So I can go out far enough and look down like, yeah, that motherfucker flat. Or he just round. But I don't know if they want me to tell y'all that. So I
Right.
just have to keep it to myself.
Exactly.
Your own spaceship and find out.
Find out for yourself.
Yeah.
Dope shit, Nutt. Dope shit, bro. Okay, man. That's good stuff. Let's move forward. We talked about. I wanted to touch on your past a little bit. In today's climate. Okay. Oh, before we move, I think I moved a little too fast. So you were into sports. You're trying to stay out of the streets. So of course, the hood takes you under.
Yes.
And what was the point where you said, you know what, enough's enough, and I'm going to start making different, I'm going to start doing things differently.
Different routes.
Yeah, different routes, pursuing my endeavors, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like, man, you know the old saying, your daddy or your parent might said, hard head make a soft ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You live and you learn. Sometimes you got to experience. That's your best teacher.
Mm-hmm.
You got to experience it. That's your best teacher. So
Gotcha.
I was rebellious, just like any other kid.
Yeah.
Not just me, you, him, our kid.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta test the water to see if it's wet.
Yep. Yep.
Test it, see how deep it is. And I was like getting gravitated, or should I say, getting pulled into that
Testing the waters
gang
phase.
activities.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff,
Gang
you know what I'm
activities.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which was like being pulled. You remember how they had the devil on his shoulder,
Yep.
the angel on his shoulder,
Yep.
one pulling you. He telling you, no, don't do that.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
think.
Yep.
You're like, man,
Yep.
shut up, man.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, but it's like everybody gonna experience pros and cons in life,
Right.
good and bad.
Right.
That's just life. You know
Life.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I tried to stay into sports.
Okay.
Like I said, I was trying to be musically inclined,
Right.
singing.
Right.
Then I started, doing music or whatever. First, when I started with the music thing, it was just like, I guess, hobby-ish or something.
Okay.
But then I had to live my life and take care of myself and provide for me. I was starting to have a family and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do things to provide.
Right.
I couldn't pursue the music
As
all the
aggressively
time, every
as you
time,
wanted
you know what
to
I'm
at the
saying?
time.
So I
Right.
see
Right.
people come, people go. Some last, some don't.
Mm-hmm.
The good, the bad, the ugly. I've
Right.
seen it all.
Right.
And I just tried to eventually it started I guess calling me or pulling me back bruh. And I'm seeing the situation, how they show everybody rich or
Uh-huh.
having all these cars and money.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm in Hollywood, so you
Right.
already know.
Right.
That's some
Right.
Hollywood type shit. Everything that shimmer ain't gold.
Got you.
You feel me?
Got you.
So, sometimes we have to falsify the documents or whatever, or make some fraudulent claims and shit, so we can be bigger than I really are.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
yeah, so we all go through that too, everybody,
Mhm.
but man, I just started back buying my own equipment, start buying stuff.
Got
And I used to go in
you.
the studios to see the hell they need all this for? What's all this for?
Right,
And,
right.
Asking questions,
Right.
inquiring minds want to know.
So you learn.
Exactly. So I self-taught myself, and I bought shit. I was saying, well, shit, it's my money. If I break it,
Right.
I
Right.
buy some more.
Right.
But I didn't break it. I was getting more and more into it. So I
Got
started playing
you.
keys.
Okay.
So I said, what do I need to make music?
Right.
I said, I know I need a piano
Right.
and the keys.
Right.
I said, I know I need some drums.
Right.
But I ain't finna set up no whole drum,
Kit.
no kick, bass,
Right.
snares, highs. And
Yeah.
I had to streamline all this stuff and get it to where, okay, this is what I need so I can do what I need to do.
Yep.
You don't need a mic. Phantom powered. Feel me? You know, you got your poppers.
Yep.
And, you know,
Yep, the
so
popper.
You gotta get all
popper
that stuff
stopper.
together, you know, start doing your thing, man. And then
Go.
self-teacher, man, is trial and error. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You're gonna keep on going and practice. You know, they say make perfect, so you're gonna keep doing it until you
Get good.
come out with something that you said, okay, well maybe I can do this, or maybe this is my calling. God want me to, you know, do my
Right.
shit, or you know,
Right.
get involved with this, because there's a lot of people out there doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
ain't taking that, and I ain't trying to knock y'all, but some of that music, I call it ting ting music. Meaning like ting 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 ting. That's all you hear is like high. I didn't grow up on that. I told y'all I grew up on that love music, that baby making music. That's all some of you motherfuckers got here. You feel me? But, yeah, that shit.
Ting
man.
ting.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yes, sir.
I done deal with a lot of cats, man. You know, a lot of different artists. You know, I done ran across. We done crossed paths.
Like who?
I mean, man, shit. Puffy.
Okay.
Ran
Wow.
into Puff. He was out here. Matter of fact, I think he was doing Warren G. Shout out to Warren G for 213 Long Beach. He was out here doing Warren G's album release party. I think it was a Regulator album. So, you know. that
Okay. Yeah.
was some years ago.
Yeah.
Puffy was down here. Russell Simmons. Who else?
Wow.
Man, you know, people came out, you know,
Wow.
to support the situation with the movement.
Wow.
And Puff, you know this, if you listening and you see this, I walked past everything you had in front of you. Walked right up to you. I said, what's up, Puff?
Oh shit.
Bad boy West Coast. We shook hands and you stood back and looked at me. And I said, let's make that happen. And you was like, yeah. And you walked away. I hope I didn't get your security or nothing to cast fire, because you probably was like, how the fuck this nigga get up on me like that?
He said he
You motherfuckers let this nigga walk on.
He said walk past
So,
everything he
Yeah,
had.
'cause, you know, I'm from city, man. LA do what I did, man. I grew up in that shit, around that shit.
Yeah.
Fear no one, fear no man.
Yeah.
Breathe the same air that I breathe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
the same things that I might see.
Right.
Or doesn't see.
Right. You
But
walked
anyway,
straight up to him.
Yeah,
You
man.
probably did get some security.
Yeah, I
fine.
mean, I hope I didn't, you know, no disrespect.
Crazy.
DMX, man, Buster, who else? I done crossed paths with a lot of entertainers or artists,
In the
but
streets.
I wasn't really, you know, because I used to be out there in the clubs
No.
so
Right.
much, man, partying in the club, that shit don't even do nothing for me, bro.
Right.
They make me come.
Right.
Pay me,
Pay
don't
me.
pay me no attention.
Exactly.
You feel me? So
exactly.
it's like, I done ran across, man, Salt and Pepper. Shout out to them girls too. Yeah, that's one of them inspirational rap groups.
Right.
I can't forget y'all too.
Right.
Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? We out in, I think, Fontana, Pomona. They was doing the show at the skating rink.
Okay.
Y'all probably remember that Salt and Pepper, yeah. Tretch, Naughty by Nature, my boy. What's up, nigga? Vinny. your boy.
You know them shit too?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
They
Shit.
know. But yeah,
Okay.
gotta give a shout out to my boy LV too. You know
Of course. Of course.
North Ride,
Of
you know,
course.
West Coast. You know, him and Nate Dogg brought that singing to the West rap.
Say it again, because a lot of people leave that.
LV and Nate Dogg brought that singing to the West Coast rap game. The rap game.
Thank
They
you.
brought it to the rap game.
Thank you for putting some respect on LV's name, because they don't do it enough.
Yes, sir.
Nate, LV, and I put cocaine in the conversation.
Oh, yeah. Cocaine,
of course, you know what I'm
too,
saying?
man.
Them three are the pioneers of this West Coast harmonizing funk stuff.
Exactly.
Period. I'm glad you touched on that,
sir. Yes,
because
sir.
you know we give Nate his props, and they're
Exactly.
due. They're
Rest
due,
in
but
peace, Nate,
rest in
too,
peace,
man.
Nate. But
Yo.
we forget about
These other pioneers.
cocaine and LV
Exactly.
and LV. You know,
Exactly.
so a good point, bro.
Exactly.
Good point. Okay, with everything that you've been through in the coming up in LA, especially in that crazy era.
Right.
The shit goes. Excuse me, I cuss sometimes. sorry, you guys. But that's just how we talk. And with the shit going on today in LA, man.
It's COVID-19.
Yeah.
Thing,
Well, you have any thoughts on that, bro? Like this quarantine, this seemed like they want the martial law to happen. Like, you know, like, what's your feelings on this shit, man?
Between me and you, I think somebody been fucked up. That's just my personal opinion. Somebody let the cat out the bag, open Pandora's box or whatever you want to say.
Yeah,
but they don't want to admit it, so they, you know how the game is.
Yep.
He did it. Nope, she did it.
Yep.
Point your finger.
Yep.
You know, blame whoever you blame, whatever. They either did it or they didn't.
Yep.
Most of the time they did. Most of the time they didn't. So who knows? But anyway, I mean, right now, man, they say we quarantined on lockdown or whatever, but I'm protected by unseen forces and blessed by the Almighty. So I don't run from no man, no quarantines, no viruses or nothing. If I'm supposed to have it, God gonna give it to me. Ain't nobody else give it to me. That's where I'm at with life.
Man, talk, bro.
Living.
Preach, bro.
But I still take precautions. I'm not no ignorant.
Right.
Dumbass nigga. Yeah, I wear masks too in certain places because they requiring it or whatever.
Right.
Push come to shove, I don't, because I can't hardly breathe in that shit.
Me neither.
I could be in the fucking line at Walmart or somewhere. Nigga, it get hot. I'm sweating. I'm like, I can't breathe. I'm about to take this motherfucker off.
Yep.
I ain't going to lie to you. So, I mean, but, you know, we got to protect our own and we got to protect ourselves and the people around us. So, wear your mask, man.
Yes.
They get this shit right or we get it right or just get solved. Until then, you know what I'm saying, man, just, man, stay prayed up. That's all I can say. Man.
Preach, bro. Not ditto that. Great stuff, bro. People gonna really feel this, man. Another thing, man. Out of the artists, young or new, because you know what I'm saying, young or new, because you got the every seems like every week it's some new guys or whatever. Who are some of the cats in the game that you would like to work with, not just as an artist, but as a producer? Just some of the artists in the game that you would like to work with.
Man, I know I left out one of my cats, man. Apologize, DJ Quick, for some production shit. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have some quick production.
He might be the most underrated producer, bro.
Shout out to Compton CPT.
For real.
DJ Quick.
He might be.
YG 400. He a young cat that I would probably like do some party shit with.
Right.
Tiger. These West Coast artists I'm mentioning right now.
West Coast, of course.
Or as like, can't forget Q.
Of course.
Snoop.
Of course.
Y'all already know. Who else, man? E. Feezy, 40 Fonzarelli. You know what I'm saying? Too Short.
Dope.
Man, cocaine.
Oh, of course.
Can't forget that, man. I need drugs, man. I need dope, man. Hook the boy up.
Shout out cocaine. You already know, man.
As far as East Coast, man, like I said, I'll do some shit with Fabulous.
Oh yeah, Fabulous hard.
DMX.
Shout out X.
Can't forget Swiss Beats.
Swiss.
Jay, you in my rotation too. Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Gotta fuck with you, boy.
A lot of West Coast people say that shit because it's Pac, right? It's Pac, it's West Coast, but we know talent. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Jay was hard. Jay is hard to this day. Is hard. Yeah, man.
As far as like, I mean, that was just some heads that I mentioned. Rakim, Eric B, you know. Can't forget my boy Chuck D, Public Enemy.
Underrated MC. Underrated MC.
Man.
Underrated.
Them just like some names, man. I could go on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all see this, man? If I let y'all out, man, forgive me, man. Just get at me, man. Get at me.
Okay.
R&B, like.
Yeah.
Man.
That's gonna lead me to my next question. Go ahead, though.
It's hard, man. It's like.
Well, this might help.
Back from the day, R&B.
This might help. You know? This might help. Who are your top 5 R&B artists of all time? Top 5, not random. Has to be top 5.
I gotta go with the king of pop, Michael Jackson. I gotta give Prince his shit. I told you. I still gotta throw R. Kelly in the mix.
Okay. So you were okay.
Oh, KC and Jodeci.
Oh.
KC and JoJo.
4.
Throw them boys in there.
Let people sleep on how legendary Jodeci was.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And my 5th one would be, man.
Gotta make a cut.
I mean, damn, man.
Gotta make
I don't want to
cut.
do nobody out with shit, man. Everybody that I mentioned. Everybody that I did not mention.
That's smart.
You feel me? Yeah, that'd be my
That's
5th
smart.
one
That's
right there,
smart.
man.
Top 5 MCs.
Oh, MCs, top 5.
Top 5.
I gotta give it up to my boy Cube, man.
Whoa.
Gotta blast. I gotta blast.
Doe. Nobody puts him on the top.
Man,
they might sneak him in the top 5, but nobody put him on the top. Okay.
Boy, that boy is vicious, man.
Yeah, he
That
was. Yeah.
delivery was
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Another cat. Dub C. You
Oh,
dangerous too. You
Dub
dangerous,
C.
motherfucker.
Underrated as well.
Might as well. I'm gonna throw you in there, Mac. When you was on your shit, boy. Mac 10.
Damn.
West Side
Okay.
Connection.
Mac 1-0.
So I'm gonna make that 1. West
Okay.
Side
Okay. That's one. The dope.
Cube for sure.
Smart.
And man, as far as after that, I gotta throw my boy Too Short in there, man.
Nice.
Gotta throw Short in there.
Nice.
Man, it's like shit, man. Who else would I throw in?
So you only got 3 more spots, bro.
Man,
Got
I
3
mean,
more spots.
I gotta give it up to E40 for staying relevant and staying busy.
You
man.
mentioned him, so I know he's got to be in the top 5.
I gotta put him in there, man. And then I can't leave this cat out, man, because you did a lot for the game too, man. LL Cool J, where you at?
Wow.
Got love for you too.
LL.
Let me see who else, man.
Last
Of course,
spot.
man. One of the other most vicious vocalists of our time.
Who?
The one, the only, the great Tupac Shakur.
Okay.
Gotta put my boy in there. And then everybody else that I didn't mention.
Exactly. I'm glad you said one of the greatest lyricists of our time, because people get caught up in that thug life for his image and shit, and they take credit away from his lyricism.
Yeah, exactly.
Pac had some of the coldest lyrics, man. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not talking about Speed, like, Bone.
Right.
You know, if you're talking Speed, you're talking Bone and Twister, right? You know what I'm saying? Speed and stuff. Maybe Eminem, too, because Eminem goes crazy. Lyrics, you're talking people like Crooked Eye, Eminem,
I mean, it's like a lot of, man, you can go on.
You can go on and on. But you, Busta Rhymes,
like you said,
Eminem, But you,
cats, man.
Yep. But you said yes.
Great,
But I'm
man.
glad you said that about Tupac Shakur with the
sir.
lyricism, bro. Yeah, man. People don't
sir.
give him enough credit. Shit.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. One Nutt. Go get that. Go watch the video. You know what I'm saying?
YouTube.
Fire it up.
Fire it up.
Go get the album.
2 for 20 all night.
2 for 20.
One Nut Don't Hate.
One Nut.
One Nut Stop Hate.
One Nut Stop Hating, and that's the new one.
Coming.
Okay. Get your social medias where they can find you.
Yeah, you can catch me on Instagram at King, King, the number 1, Nut, N-U, 2 T's. You can catch me on Twitter, 1, N-U, 2 T's, the number 2. And then, man, look me up, man. I'm everywhere. Google,
Right.
Yahoo,
Right.
Reverb Nation,
Right.
number 1 music, Spotify, Pandora,
Yeah.
Apple Music, man, Amazon.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Check it out.
Y'all
Shit,
fu-
look,
y'all-
look it up.
Y'all keep up with this man. He has a lot of stuff going on. Say no new rapper to the game. You heard his pedigree. You heard his pedigree. You heard about his history.
Yes,
You already know about the South Central Cartel affiliation and everything. Go check this man out and stay tuned for more music from my man, One Nut. You feel me?
Yes, sir.